I was hoping, I guess, at this point in my life to be a linguistics professor, but long story short, that did not work out. I've got a bachelor's degree in biology and a master's degree in what's that? Linguistics. And you know, people are willing to pay me more money to make drinks than use any one of those degrees. I bartended for maybe 10 years through my 20s. I was getting kind of bored of doing it, and just doing kind of like volume stuff. Wasn't really particularly like, you know, high end or, you know, just slinging drinks, you know, hosting parties more or less. And so I took a trip across country, did a lot of thinking. I was like, you know, maybe I want to go be a chef and kind of get serious about the food business. And so I did a little stint at a kitchen. It was really, really hard work. And one of the more illuminating things for me was how much technique even goes into just like a shitty kitchen, and how none of that technique is in fancy bars, at least at the time. And I was like, well, you know, what if you just took even just basic technique and incorporated it into a bar program and, you know, ran it like a kitchen. It's really amazing how a beverage can really set off the flavors on a plate. You know, you get perfectly executed, like, you know, roasted duck dish with plum chutney, and it's very good. But then you like pair it with the right Pinot Noir, and you're just like, oh, fuck, this is so good. That's what a beverage person does. I think pairing cocktails is probably one of the most difficult things to do, because it's higher alcohol, and it usually requires more sugar to balance the alcohol. Chef has some serious chops, you know, making plates, and you know, optimally, if somebody orders a cocktail and wants me to, you know, just roll the dice and make them something tasty, you know, in a perfect world, I'll be able to make them something that complements the plate that they're having. Serving the public is difficult. We're in the hospitality business, and at the end of the day, we have to make the people happy. Much more than having somebody have something in front of them that I want them to have, I want them to have what they want to have, because if they don't get what they want, then my job is very difficult. Yeah, I mean, I want people to experience new things and be adventurous and yada yada, but at the end of the day, you know, want them to be happy, because that just makes my life a whole lot easier. It's a real stressful environment. It's a challenge to be able to, you know, function in that kind of stressful environment, but it's also kind of the fun of working in a restaurant. You know, some nights you get home and you just feel like you just got, you know, out of a 10-round boxing match and you lost. Then some nights you feel like you got out of a 10-round boxing match and you fucking won. You know? So it's like, it's exhausting, but when you do it well, the reward at the end of the night is, you know, feeling like you did a really good job.